Welcome to the Global Patriotic Diverse channel. I'm your host, David Obby. Certainly, combating illegal systems and structures requires a multifaceted approach rooted in ethical principles. Here are some strategies government and state agencies can employ. Before we dive deeper, if this is your first time on our platform or if you have been watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, please take a second or two, hit the subscribe button, activate the notification bell so that once we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. All subscriptions and notifications are absolutely free. Therefore, subscribe. Enforcement of laws, strengthening law enforcement efforts to investigate and prosecute illegal activities effectively. This includes dedicating resources to specialized units tasked with combating specific types of illegal operations, such as organized crime, corruption, or human trafficking. Legislative reform, reviewing and updating existing laws to close loopholes that allow illegal activities to thrive. This may involve collaborating with legal experts, lawmakers, and advocacy groups to draft comprehensive legislation that addresses emerging threats. Transparency and accountability, promoting transparency within government agencies and law enforcement to prevent corruption and ensure accountability. Implementing measures such as whistleblower protections, independent oversight bodies, and regular audits can help maintain integrity and trust in the system. Public awareness and education, educating the public about the consequences of engaging in or supporting illegal activities, as well as the importance of reporting suspicious behavior. This can be achieved through public awareness campaigns, community outreach programs, and partnerships with educational institutions and civil society organizations. International cooperation, collaborating with other countries and international organizations to address transnational illegal activities such as drug trafficking, money laundering, and cybercrime. This includes sharing intelligence, coordinating law enforcement efforts, and implementing joint initiatives to disrupt criminal networks. Support for vulnerable populations, providing support and resources to vulnerable populations who may be at risk of exploitation by illegal systems, such as victims of human trafficking, migrant workers, or marginalized communities. This can include access to legal aid, social services, and alternative livelihood opportunities. Restorative justice, implementing restorative justice practices that focus on repairing harm caused by illegal activities and reintegrating offenders into society. This approach emphasizes accountability, rehabilitation, and community involvement rather than solely punitive measures. By adopting these ethical strategies, government and state agencies can work towards dismantling illegal systems and structures while upholding the principles of justice, fairness, and the rule of law. Additional ethical means for government and state agencies to combat illegal systems and structures may include community engagement, fostering partnerships with local communities to gather intelligence, identify areas of concern, and develop tailored solutions to address illegal activities. This can involve establishing community policing initiatives, neighborhood watch programs, and regular dialogues with community leaders. Targeted interventions, implementing targeted interventions to disrupt the operations of illegal systems and structures while minimizing collateral damage. This may include undercover operations, asset forfeiture, and strategic use of technology, such as surveillance and data analysis, to identify and apprehend key actors. Capacity building, investing in the training and professional development of law enforcement personnel, prosecutors, judges, and other stakeholders involved in combating illegal activities. This includes providing specialized training on investigation techniques, evidence collection, victim support services, and legal proceedings related to specific types of crimes. Victim-centered approaches, prioritizing the rights and needs of victims affected by illegal activities, including providing them with access to justice, support services, and compensation. This can involve establishing victim advocacy programs, specialized courts, and restorative justice initiatives that empower survivors to participate in the legal process and seek redress. Data sharing and analysis, enhancing collaboration and information-sharing mechanisms between government agencies, law enforcement and other stakeholders to identify patterns, trends and emerging threats related to illegal activities. This can involve leveraging technology and data analytics tools to analyze large data sets and generate actionable intelligence for decision-making. Ethical leadership. Promoting ethical leadership within government agencies and law enforcement to ensure adherence to principles of integrity, accountability, and respect for human rights. This includes establishing codes of conduct, whistleblower protections, and mechanisms for reporting misconduct, as well as holding individuals accountable for unethical behavior. Empowerment of civil society. Supporting the role of civil society organizations, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and advocacy groups in monitoring, reporting and addressing illegal activities. This can include providing funding, technical assistance, and legal protection to organizations working on issues such as human rights, anti-corruption, and criminal justice reform. By integrating these ethical approaches into their strategies, government and state agencies can work collaboratively with communities and stakeholders to effectively dismantle illegal systems and structures while upholding principles of justice, human rights, and the rule of law. Let me finish by saying that these vices are multi-faced. Hence, there is need to apply all the possible ways, means, and resources supported by the enhanced structures such as alternative dispute resolution. Promote alternative dispute resolution mechanisms to resolve conflicts and disputes peacefully and prevent them from escalating into illegal activities. Economic development. Address underlying socio-economic factors contributing to the prevalence of illegal activities through targeted economic development initiatives and job creation programs. Cultural sensitivity. Recognize and respect cultural differences and sensitivities in addressing illegal activities, ensuring interventions are culturally appropriate and inclusive. Long-term prevention strategies. Implement long-term prevention strategies such as education, poverty alleviation, and community development to address root causes and reduce the likelihood of illegal activities occurring in the future. To our loyal subscribers, we salute you and we don't take your support for granted, for you are the foundation and pillars to this channel. By integrating these comprehensive approaches, government and state agencies can effectively combat illegal systems and structures while upholding principles of justice, human rights, and the rule of law. Thanks for watching to this end. We remain yours truly, the Diversity family. See you in our next video. Adios.